One of the biggest mistakes I made was comparing myself to other creators. Whenever I start a project, I always look for inspiration online and then I try to use that towards my work, but then once I finish it and compare it, I just completely hate it. I don't care if it was the style, the energy, the colors, it didn't match and I didn't like it. There was a lot of creators on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest that I really follow and try to gain experience or inspiration from. So I looked through their page, looked through their type of work that they have done throughout their whole entire page on their social media platforms, and I try to gain inspiration from that. Once I start the design process of my own, and by opening a page, adding colors, elements, and stuff like that, and when it comes to the final part of the design where it comes to finishing, I try to see like if this is good and bad, and I just completely hate my own. Now the reason why I hated it was because I compared my work to their work, and that's what really messed up my whole rhythm of designing, whether if it was like a logo, poster, anything at all actually. So no, the moral is do not compare yourself to anyone, no matter what type of thing you're doing, whether if it was a design, sport, or anything, because your talent is raw and is much different from everyone else is doing. There's nothing wrong with following other people's work and try to learn from what they do, but your work is going to be very different from others that you have to showcase to see how you are doing as a creative. It's going to take a lot of time because whenever I design or start my work process, it takes me at least an hour to think about how I'm going to structure, plan, and know what I'm going to design based on what type of colors, fonts, and things that I do. The outcome as well is going to be completely different than what I thought. Like in my mind, I have this as a vision to showcase, but then once I finish a project, it's not going to be the same. This is going to be the trial and error phase. That's no matter if it's the beginning or like even if you're in like the advanced field, there's still going to be a trial and error. By the way, this is for anyone who thinks that they're not meeting their expectations, but I promise you, yes, you are. You may not see it within the first couple of posts or first type of mock-ups or trial and errors, but the trial and errors always needs to be there in the beginning to see the great result in the end. I hope you guys learned a thing or two, because especially for beginners who are starting off, this is a really valuable lesson that I personally learned along the way, from starting from different types of apps, planning out different types of designs, throwing away various amounts of work that I've done because I just thought it was bad, but it made me learn about the new things that will help me improve the more I kept on designing and working more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.